Hey, what's going on? It's Courtney Rollins with Aqua Team Properties. Hope you're doing well. This is the channel where we are showing, revealing, pulling the veil back to our company as we grow, as we learn how to be business-minded entrepreneurs, wholesalers, and real estate investors. So today I'm actually sharing with my office assistant how we would like them to do a little hack for retrieving and acquiring cash buyers. Facebook is an amazing space for groups, for communication, for connecting, for being embarrassed by your uncle or your people sending messages that really aren't necessary. Regardless, Facebook's an awesome place, what I'm trying to say this early morning. And there are tons of real estate investing and wholesaler groups that already exist that are great to network, to learn information. And here's a little hack that we're going to use to actually find cash buyers. So let's see, I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. Okay. So my team member, you'll have this in the notes right here. Thank you so much for being a part of the team and everything you do. And here are the steps right here. I'll just say them aloud so you can obviously read through here. So you would go and you would open up the Facebook app. Facebook, boom. And then what you're going to have to do is actually, depending on what market we are in, you're going to actually go to those markets and join those particular groups. So for instance, let's say we do a lot of work in Baltimore. So I would type in Baltimore wholesalers or Baltimore real estate investors. So each of the markets, the city that we're in, sometimes you can expand it out to the entire state. So you might say Maryland real estate investors. And then you would organize this by groups, click groups. And it has all of these here, right? And so what you're going to do is join all of these groups. And some of them, all of them, some of them may ask you for particular information like, why are you joining? You just answer that being, it's just common sense. Like, I want to learn about real estate. I want to be part of the group and agree to the actual, stipulations and rules of that group. All right, if that makes sense. All right, so you go into any of these groups. Let's see, is there a group that I've been part of? And the great thing, this is for really, you could use this hack for anything. If you have questions about something, instead of posting a question that's been asked several times, you can actually post the topic of question here. But for here, we want cash buyers, right? Cash buyer or buyers, cash buyer, I guess buyer doesn't matter, cash buyer. Let's see what happens. Boom, I'm gonna come in here and now you're gonna have all of these. Maybe I didn't do that right. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I wasn't inside the group, I guess. Let's see, let's get into the group. Oh, yeah, I'm in the wrong spot. So yeah, it's great. I searched the entire Facebook there. I'm glad I did that. So you probably wouldn't have made that mistake, but yeah, here it is. So boom, now I'm gonna put cash buyers or buyer, it doesn't really matter. Maybe you can test it out to see which one gives you more. And this person says, looking for cash buyers. Let's see, did anybody comment? What's going on here? This is an ugly looking for cash buyers. Let's see. Discussions. Oh, maybe if I have to link discussions to make it actually work. Discussions. Or maybe this is just a bad list. Cash buyer. Boom. Come on. Looking for cash buyers. I guess that's. Oh, here we go. So looking for cash buyers. And they only have 2 in here. How'd you come up with the ARV? Check my DM. That's not really a strong one. So this is a bad example, I guess. All right, so let's actually go to, let me actually use a group that I know I've done before. Maryland Investor Network, that's an awesome group. A lot of cool folks in this group here. Let's see, cash buyer, shout out to Mark Owens. Let's see. All right, now we're cooking with some grease. Now you'll see all these load up and they'll keep loading, It'll keep loading. And so cash buyers. So you'll click on here and you'll see people will start putting their information there. Please send me information here. So you have their name, you have their stuff there. You're going to copy and paste, copy their email, copy their name. If they have their phone number, copy their phone number, and you'll click on the actual, why's the title not here? John Brown, that makes me so mad. The title is what title did I give it? That makes me mad. Facebook Cash Buyer Scrub. All right, boom. So boom. So now it's titled. There we go. All right. And so you'll put the actual name here, like Joey Joe Jub Jub, his email address, information's here, and the date that you entered it. Any particular notes that you might need. Usually don't have to put anything there, but you will put it in there. You just keep on repeating. You don't necessarily put the group that it came from. I don't think that's necessary, but I do want you to keep account of all the Facebook groups that you actually join with their link here. So you can hyperlink and put it in here, or maybe I'll just put a separate thing for links so that you don't have to do that. All right, so that's pretty much it. And you just rinse and repeat. And so this is the actual cash buyers rename, cash buyers. And then there's one more step. All right, so once you finish your quota for the day or the time limit for the day, which is outlined in our stuff, you would actually go to File, download it as a CVS file, because that's usually the most, I know it's used by MailChimp, so it'll be good to go. And then you'll click on the login to MailChimp using the login information that I give you. Log in. Boom, boom. I guess I'm already logged in. So yours, usually when you log in, you'll have to click on audience. It's right over here. Yep. So it'll look like this. You'll click on audience. This will show up. Then you'll click on manage audience and drop down the tag. You'll click import contacts. Then you'll upload a file as CSV. I don't know if I'm saying CVS. That's a famous drugstore over here. Let's see, then you'll click on obviously your file that you just downloaded, make sure that you download the appropriate one, click continue to organize, subscribe, update any existing contacts so that you're not repeating. Then you don't need to add any tags at this point. And then you'll match the columns here. So like if it's like orange, then exclamation mark means you need to go in and match it. And there's all these things you can match it with, but of course that's the first name, so it's all good. Boom. Next thing you know, you'll finalize import. You'll click, didn't mean to do that. And then you click complete import and it'll import it there. And then you can, as you always do so well, report or document how many you put in. And then I'm going to cancel this though, because I'm not doing that. Exit out. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And there it is. That is. It's that's how we do it. And we'll keep doing that for all the different leads, the different markets we're in. And that will allow us to send our deals out to folks. All right. Thank you very much. This has been awesome. And let me know if you have any thoughts or any questions. Actually, when I go back, I think back to this. I want to go back, actually. Let's see if I can go back. As I thought about this, since we'll be having leads in different sections, I may need to include some tags that separate whether it's what market it's in, so that when I blast these deals out, yeah, I'll have to work on this. So we'll work together, my crew internal, to create some tags so that we know who we're sending our deals out to. And other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. Let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or anything like that. Please reach out to me. And as always, rising tides. Peace.